So apparently Kevin Durant has met with Steve Nash and Brooklyn Nets management, and they've decided to work it out. Kumbaya, everything's cool. Let's see this thing through. And if you believe that, I don't know what to tell you, man. You just a sucker. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Sixers Break Room. Before we talk about Kevin Durant and these shenanigans about how they've figured it out and they're going to work it all out, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click that link or click that button. It's like two clicks. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you a dope individual. Support the channel. Of course, like the video. Now, let's talk about Kevin Durant. It just came out yesterday or early this morning that Kevin Durant, Steve Nash, Brooklyn management, they've all come together. They met in Los Angeles, and Kevin Durant has decided he wants to stay. Let's work this thing out. Let's figure it out. And I just don't believe it for 1 second. I think that the asking price was way too high for the Brooklyn Nets after they saw Rudy Gobert get traded for 1 million first-round draft picks, and the Nets were like, well, Kevin Durant is clearly better than Rudy Gobert, so if they get 1 million picks, we want 1 million and 2, and nobody's willing to do that. And because they can't move them, the only solution is for them to figure it out. But I don't for a second believe that for weeks Kevin Durant wanted out with no communication, didn't want to be on the Nets anymore. You heard this team was a preferred destination, and this team, and this team, and this team. Every team but the Brooklyn Nets was a preferred destination, and now all of a sudden they're like, you know what, let's put all this aside and let's work together. Let's make it work. I think they probably met and they said, listen, we can't get rid of you. We're not going to trade you for this, this, and this. So you can either be miserable or we could try to just take it a day at a time. And then that's what they decided to do. Cooler heads prevailed. But if you want me to believe that they just were like, you know what? I'm sorry. This was a mistake. Like, I feel like we can still win here. I really believe that in the vision, and I believe in the coaching staff. I believe in all these things. If you think that happened, you're out of your mind. It was just a week ago where Kevin Durant was like, it's either me or Steve Nash. Now he's cool with Steve Nash's coach. Or how about this? Now Steve Nash is cool with coaching him. I don't think that it went down that way. In my last video, or in a previous video when I talked about Kevin Durant coming to the Sixers, I felt like it was a very, very, very strong possibility. I went as far as to say I would almost guarantee that he ended up as a Sixer this year. I'm still going to stick to that. I still believe Kevin Durant is going to get traded at some point this season. I'll say that again. Kevin Durant is still going to be traded at some point this season. I think it's a matter of when, not if. I think this coming together and this agreement to stay the course, I think this is out of necessity. The Brooklyn Nets don't see any offers that are enticing. I think we're going to get to some point in the year where a team like the Sixers, who are all in on winning this year, like, yo, that's the piece, and we need to make it happen no matter what. I think it's kind of funny that when we're talking about Kevin Durant, people are talking about who's untouchable and who you can't trade. Listen, for Kevin Durant, you trade just about anybody and anything. I think that the Sixers are going to be a team that does that. But even if it's not the Sixers, somebody will. Somebody's going to give up a lot to win a championship or be in a championship winning situation this year. And they're gonna do it. I'm telling you, it's going to happen at some point this year. This kumbaya, this let's work together thing. It's all a facade. It's not real. But hey, that's just my opinion. I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think, man? Sound off in the comment section below. Do you believe that Kevin Durant will finish this season as a Brooklyn Net? That's what I want to know in the comment section. Do you think Kevin Durant will finish this season as a Brooklyn Net? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel. It's like 2 clicks. And then you're a subscriber. And then you support me and you're a dope individual. If you want to support in more ways, well, you know that membership tab. You know that link is in the description below. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. This is the Sixers Break Room. Peace.